Well, good morning. Hope you're having a good long weekend. Just wanted to do a bit of a review on the boat we were using on our last trip. It's new to us. We've had it out about 3 or 4 times, and so the last days off, probably about 20 something hours on it. Anyways, it's made by Stryker. They're out of Lower Mainland of British Columbia. It's a 15.5 foot. It's called a 470 Pro, and there's some features that make it Pro. It's got this really heavy duty striker guard. A bit of a lip here for the splash guard, I guess. So I think it's got a combined, don't get me wrong here, probably get corrected by the Stryker guys. I think it's combined of about 3.6 millimeter bottom and a 1.8 on the top. It's got these awesome handles here. They're safety handles. I use it actually when I'm sitting here. I'm running the motor on this side. Grab hold of it and kind of stabilize myself. 22-inch tubes. Got the aluminum floor, and it's a 4-piece floor with a outboard here. You got your inflators. They're all along the side here. It's got a protection valve, which right now, because I have include the plate here. It says you can fit 12 people in it. Well, not 12 of us, but 12 people around the world maybe. 77 pounds, and a maximum of 50 horsepower, which would be crazy on this. Full aluminum welded. And let me see back here. I've got my transducer. I've got my puppy dog, Molly. And right now I'm experimenting, so I've only got 2 bolts in there, and then I've got the clamps on the top. That way I can slide it up and down. And anyways, this is a 25 Jet. It's not bad. It's kind of a do-all package for the rivers and the lakes. However, with this, there's no keel, or there's no rudder, I guess, on the bottom there, so that kind of makes it unstable in the lakes. Haven't had an issue though. You're pretty much holding on to the tiller all the time anyways, with when you're trolling, and dogs are moving around in there and stuff, so I'm pretty used to it. And it's got 2 seats that come with it. Molly! This comes with 2 seats. That's what they look like. They're aluminum with EVA foam, which is amazing for traction. And I've mounted, just with a couple stainless, I've mounted my Scotty quick releases. And here's my Scotties there. I can't remember what model this is, but it worked pretty well. Let's see, I've got everything out. I've got the other seat out. It's got a bag. Seat bag comes with it. Also comes with a bow bag. I just had towed it down, even with the cover on. I bought that Stryker cover, so it's made to fit. It's sitting there on the ground. With all that, I had to clean all the dust out because of all the dirt roads I ran on. Came with a bimini, which is awesome because I have one in a box in there for my other boat that I never installed, and that was $200, $300. That was a good value. Built on oar locks, nice and handy. You need to do some rowing to get away from, or emergencies, but just to get away from the shore. Pull them out, ready to go. And it's just nice after having to store oars and that on a aluminum boat. just having it there. 7 Scotty mounts. Now it doesn't come with the pedestals. It comes with the rubber, the welded on rubber pads, and then you have to use a 1/4 inch by 7/8 of an inch screws, stainless, and then you mount your Scotty hardware with that all along here. So I run a rod holder on either side here, and then I run my downrigger off of here. It just gets easier than running the rod holder on the downrigger. And then this guy has got the lock-in one, and that's where I run my Hummingbird. And I've got this ram mount. I had to do some modifications to it to make it work, but this ram mount here, and this is a Helix 5. It's all dust aluminum boat. I had to modify the whole thing. I went on the website and just kind of copied what they were doing. Pad up front here. You want to sling here. That's the other. It's one of the probably the biggest downfalls is there's no good tie down point to cinch this down. So you end up using. I got the wide rated ratchet strap, 27 foot, all the way around it. That's as they say. And then you don't winch it in from shore with this. What you use this is just put a little bit of pressure on it. But I don't like putting pressure on the one D-ring, so I ran a dual D-ring and then threw this other D-ring, and then I got a softener here, which happens to be a sock. And there's that. And then it's got a D-ring here, and it's more of a D handle, and it's so you can maneuver it. It's not meant to be winched on. And you can see here it's got this really nice inflatable keel, so that's what helps it get up on plane very quickly. And then I got a pad here that I built out of a 2x10, some brackets from hardware store, and you can see there's a little bit of gap in there, but that's 2x10 treated with stainless screws and carpet. And what we're going to do different here is putting 2/3 of that. We're going to put the same material that I use for my snowmobile. It's the nylon material, so that when you have the boat up, that's 2/3 on, you can take it off and then manhandle it once you get it off when you got a really busy ramp. It has super traction when the carpet's on the Stryker card. Anyways, really happy with it. I just cleaned this off, that's why it's kind of elevated as it is. Did purchase, and I would if you're going to purchase this boat, I would suggest you pick this up. So everything is covered in dirt, but this is the Bravo. You set it, forget it. So you can set it, plug it in, turn it on, and it'll cut out when it hits its desired pressure. It comes with long cables, so you can hook it right to the boat battery and then go all the way to the front of the boat. So if you're thinking about buying their trailer, or if their trailer's not available and you already have a trailer, just do a mod on this. Just remember, it is quite wide. You know, it's wider than my tires, so that's why I went with a wider axle and bigger 15-inch tires. And I got 15-inch tires there, and it's actually the same as my snowmobile trailer. So other than that, I'm pretty happy with it. I just want to say thanks to everyone that watched the last videos, and appreciate it. If you could subscribe, that would be fantastic. It would help me and my goals. Remember, you only got one life, so live it up.